this creature. It's enormous. It does look like it's some kind of serpent, but what Dermot must have seen originally to make the estimate was the very tip of the tail.
Oh
this
my
thing's
God.
easily 500, 600 foot. And once it gets the boat under, it bites it down and destroys the boat.
Do we know what it is?
Your best guess would be some kind of a water dragon of sorts without any legs or wings.
So, what was the time of day again when this is happening?
Time of day was in the morning. It's
Okay, so enough light that we can make sort of things out underwater and in salt water with our eyes open. Okay.
Yep. From just the surface.
Painful.
After it finishes demolishing the boat, it doesn't seem to be too interested in the smaller bits of floating meat and starts swimming back down. You see pirates are struggling to hang on to hang on to things. You did notice the captain went down with the ship. Unfortunately, he was caught.
Oh. Bye.
Yeah.
That's your friend, Chris.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I don't notice.
He took the risk.
I don't notice right yet.
Just another one to add to the list.
No, there's just this bubble that floats up as the serpent's going down that pops near you. Ardo!
I'm your only remaining friend. His chest didn't explode.
All right. So you're floating and you just see water as far as you can see.
Look,
Including
guys,
straight down, it goes to blackness.
we cured Sragg a little bit. We killed
So we
off
don't
another NPC.
We don't see the light. Those voices get a little quieter in his head.
Who has the amulet?
Dermot.
Dermot? It is still, the amulet's still pointing straight down.
What happened with the orb?
You were holding it at the time. Where's it at now?
Okay, well, I would have tried to put it away while I'm grabbing potions. I mean, I don't know if you want to roll anything for that.
Yeah, you should probably roll. What's good for that one? I'm going to leave that up to you.
Okay,
It's a deck saving throw.
Concentration check DC 25.
A what?
A concentration check DC 25 to keep your focus and pull this off and keep the orb.
Oh, for him. Okay.
Yeah, it's for
Deck
yeah
throw.
concentration. It should be a decent one for you. So you acted under immense pressure before.
I don't know if
I was in the process
my stats,
of
my
handing
skill
this to her. Like I was nearby, so can I lend an assist to whatever acrobat or whatever the hell she's about to try?
She was going to put it away. If she drops it, I'll give you a reflex check of the same DC to catch it.
Okay.
So there's 2 layers of protection on it going to the bottom of the sea.
Hang on a sec.
Under the sea. Dermot's
Okay,
surprisingly
so
dexterous.
I think my concentration is like -1, so I there's no way I could succeed.
You might hit a 20. You never know.
Okay.
I thought that you were taking concentration. That's generally a
Yeah, I don't know.
but
Apparently, I
no,
have
it's all right.
skill points over, so yeah, I don't know.
It's all right. It's not a problem. Dermot can still possibly save you. He's just got to make the same DC on a reflex afterwards.
It's a DC 20?
DC 25.
Okay. I was going to say it's just DC.
Okay, so Andara does not manage to keep her cool and just kind of flips out and goes for the potion.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You know,
25 reflex to
giant
catch it.
serpents.
You're fucking fired.
I know, right? How dare I drop into our when a giant serpent is trying to eat us?
Reflex save?
Yeah, 25 reflex. And you're rolling and I don't want to touch it. Okay. Now Dermot's just like, give me that.
It's like those crazy baseball pitches where it's coming right for your face and you're just like, Choop!
Yep. He caught it like he wasn't even trying. He just kind of like looked at you as he's drinking the potion. Really?
You realize it was a 5-year-old that just saved your life.
All right. Now, the one thing that the party's going to notice amongst the pirates that are trying to get back up and get to the hold on to pieces of the wreckage that are starting to float about, one of them does seem to be missing his leg.
Oh, nice. He's chumming the water.
You really react like that?
Evil fucking laugh.
So you do notice that there is blood in the water near the surface now.
Oh,
Okay, so
fuck you,
telepathically to the party, with the exception of Haavia, are we?
No, Andara doesn't. I don't think Andara has that, does she?
What don't I have?
I don't remember when you picked it up.
It was before we went to get the Netherese scrolls.
Then no, Andara is not part of your telepathic link, but Ardo, Kel, and Dermot are.
So I'll tell him swim to the surface, and I'll point. I'll get Haavia's, and Haavia's probably still in the air.
Haavia vanished.
She missed it. Okay. Well, she
Yeah.
got eaten. Oh darn.
Yeah.
I'll point up to Andara, like
Uh-huh.
to surface.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Does Dermot actually know that the blood in the water is going to be a problem? You want me to roll?
Knowledge nature.
Yeah, roll knowledge nature. This is a pretty simple one, so it's only DC 10. You have a high chance of yeah, you know the blood in the water is a problem.
So once we surface, how many pirates are left?
There are currently 8 left. One of them looks like he's on his last leg.
Quite literally.
How does
Is
swimming
there-
work with armor and stuff?
You're
Like, I don't
fucked.
even know what I have on for armor.
Swimming does not work with armor. You got to make swim checks. If you're wearing plate, you're wearing plate.
Am I? Because I don't even
Yeah.
see any armor on my character. Like,
Yeah, you're
inventory.
wearing plate.
You'd have to
what's your
take it
strength
off
mod?
and start putting it into your bag before you could like swim.
Andara's sinking.
Are you attempting to swim up?
She would be.
If she's
Probably.
going down, Dermot will go and help her up.
Okay. It's not going to be too much for you to do because of your strength.
No,
And bears are pretty good in the water.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, Dermot's fine. So Dermot will pull you back up to the surface with him. All right.
Winston's up there too, so I'll hold on to Winston. He'll keep you up.
All right. You're muted, Andara. So the
She's
party
coughing up
will,
water.
the party will reconvene at the top of the water.
We gotta get Stumpy out of here. He's gonna attract more of the sharks.
Can we open a portal on the surface of the water to get the survivors out?
Can I look around for a chunk of wood big enough to support the door frame?
You do find that pretty easily.
Okay, over here we can use this as a platform.
Okay.
So I guess everybody out to that platform.
The remaining pirates do start trying to swim that way. One of them even stops to help his companion.
I was gonna say I can't go and help the guy.
Honor among thieves. I will assist as many as I can because hurry up, you're taking too long.
All right.
We don't have time for this.
They all pull up to the edge on that platform.
And I'm hurling them into the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, like if I can get up there beside the door, I'm like picking them up by the scruff of the neck and just chucking them through.
Okay. You
I didn't
get
pay
them
it
all
to
through.
die.
You get them all through.
Even Stumpy?
Mm-hmm.
Even Stumpy?
Mm-hmm.
I'll motion. I say, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I say that to the party.
Okay.
I'll pop through the door. It's on Dara's door, so it's going to stay open, right?
Yeah. If Andar opened it, then yeah.
Yeah, I would have got Winston to bring me there.
Yeah, and then I will show them where the Moondale portal is, or Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
It can go to either.
Okay.
Waterdeep.
Isn't Waterdeep still on lockdown, or are the portals still work for us?
They're both still on lockdown.
I'm gonna.
currently, but your side works.
Okay.
We're gonna try something here. Don't know if it's gonna work, but hey, it fits into some other plans I have for tonight. Go through this portal to Moondale, and find Grandpappy. He'll help you out. Tell him Dermot sent you.
All right. They go through the portal to
Dude.
Moondell to look for Grandpappy. Okay. That is done. They do that. He'll help us out. Dermot sent us.
Let's see how this goes.
While that's happening, I'm going to be trying to take my armor off and throw it through the doorway if I can on the platform.
We
Because
can
I can't swing shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. So you
Soak
take
it
off
in.
your armor and throw it through the portal.
Well, I mean, or I'll climb up on the, if I can climb up on the wood or
Well,
whatever, and
I'm not
or
fucking
however that
there.
works. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put it there.
So
What
I'm
was
I'm
that?
on the other side of this, and I just see plate mail flying through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing plate mail start flying through the door.
I will
It's
put
my
the
will
plate
save.
mail. I will put the plate mail in the bag of holding.
Okay. So Dermot's just like catching it.
What
as
the
it-
fuck are you doing?
You failed, kill.
Trying
Oh,
not
shit.
to drown.
Is there sound back through the portal? You see Dermot.
Yeah.
Under.
You miss.
Yes.
I'm silent. Just
So-
kind of in shock.
After you finish that, do you try to go back through? What are you going to do?
No, because it's one way. So
Right.
you'll just hear a sploosh behind you as Dermot falls through and
Can we kind of freeze for 1 sec? What happened to Haavia during all this? Did Haavia just?
As she was falling, you're not sure. She flew straight up and she vanished.
Okay,
No one really knows what happened to Haavia.
because I thought she said
Haavia
she
ain't.
went through the key door, so I didn't know if she was in there when Dermot got there or whatever. That's what I was wondering.
No, you haven't seen her.
Okay.
It's an easy assumption that maybe she was killed.
It happens, you know.
That's it.
Some of the bloody mess in the water. The mist. It's true.
I'll deal with
He
it
did
later.
turn into a pool of goo in the water.
No.
Cannonball.
So afterwards, Dermot splashes back down behind you. That portal's going to stay open for about 5 minutes. Y'all know that thanks to Felix's experiments.
Yeah. The large chicken colliders experiment.
Right.
So okay. Normally I would say we should probably make sure the door is protected and guard, but I think it's okay.
Not many sharks are gonna
Well,
swim
and if
through
they
that.
do, well, you know what? It's shark meat tonight.
There's a school of flying fish that appear.
This pellet, they hit all the sailors in the chest, spearing them to death.
There's a random Norwhale goes through.
There's a fish cabal of all of them. They're all lined up perfectly.
Swordfish just like skewers them all. Well, there's more NPCs we don't have to deal with.
It's just everything's dropping all up in a nice little bow.
Crew number 3.
No loose ends. So I guess we are going down. The crystal says it's straight down.
Right, so we kind of just, hang on to the heavy ones and just drop to the bottom.
I can get us down pretty quickly. Hold on.
So I'll still have
Winston will
I'll
take
still
care
have
of
my
the rest.
sword, I guess, and sheath if I can carry that with me still.
Yeah, you're still wearing a belt.
Okay.
How are we getting back?
We're opening the door and praying to God. It's got water. I hope he's got water damage insurance.
Okay.
I mean, 5 minutes of the
insurance?
entire torrent of ocean coming into the room. It should be fine.
Big tidal waves come through, hitting the door.
And that's when the other party's castle was wiped out by a tsunami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having
Meanwhile,
a-
somewhere on the top of the spine of the world, just a spray of water from the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, look, the spine of the world's pissing.
We made a water park for our tower.
It's a water Kano.
Welcome to Chicken Collider Land.
The happiest place on earth.
Just install a slide. Everyone's happy.
All right. So you hold on to Dermot and start going down to the depths. Ardo, you're going with him? You
Sure.
hold on to Dermot.
Yeah.
Kel, you all ride Dermot to your doom?
Yep.
I mean, success?
Is
Yep.
water pressure a problem? I guess
You're not sure. You
we're
don't
not
really do a lot
breathing,
of
so
water
we should be
sport.
fine.
Should be fine. I think you'll be fine.
Depends how deep we're going, I guess.
You
Roll.
start swimming straight down.
knowledge.
We don't see like the glow or anything of whatever that was. Wasn't it visible at nighttime or something?
Mhm. It was. As you're getting further down, you do start seeing a glow coming from the depths. It's blocked out for just a second as some shape moves past it.
Before we're actually heading down,
Ardo
sorry, I'd like to
shudders.
backtrack for a sec because I would have asked this.
Fine.
How long are these potions good for, Kel?
Water breathing, 6 hours.
Okay.
The
That's
other
what I'm
one's
saying.
only good for like 20 to 30 minutes. So if we get into a situation we need to get the hell out of here, I suggest you drink that one.
All right. Are we? Did y'all? Are you
Yeah.
informed? Okay.
Yeah, that would have been fine because I would have
Alright.
just been like, "Let's go under the water now."
So you're all holding on to Dermot, and Dermot's pulling his way down. And it's not
Under
having
the
any trouble with
sea.
that. Yeah, Dermot seems right at home here. And like I said, there's a point where you do start seeing that glow from down below you in the depths, and it's blocked out for a minute by some shape that waves in and out of it.
Do I
Is
reckon-
Winston bear paddling diving with us too?
Yep.
It's a water dwarf.
He's
It
gotta
really
be a
is a
water.
water dwarf.
Smurfs, like in another alternate universe, sees Dermot. He's like, "Look, I told you, water dwarf."
They
Smurf.
do exist.
Smurf's like, yeah.
So
It's just a regular dwarf. Then why is he in the water?
you pull your way down till it's getting where it's almost too dark to see.
Did I recognize that silhouette, by the way?
You think that it's the same form, like just the tail end of that creature from before.
I hope he's hungry.
So in your eyes, a whale.
It's a whale. There's a whale down
A scale whale.
Scale.
scale well. It's well fed.
there. After a long bit of swimming, you do start to see smaller things in the dark, just little glowing lights.
Nice in the
yeah. Okay.
Do you go towards any of them?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna swim right towards those glowing lights. Ever pretty.
There's a really big light at the bottom.
What
What?
is that fish called?
Which
The
one?
anglerfish?
Anglerfish. Yes, do I know what an anglerfish is?
No, no one knows what that is.
Nature logic.
Do you
I'll
remember,
give you a chance.
you remember the giant ones in Ark? Monster mod. That was great.
That's a 20 DC. You might know what they are. Not knowledge, nature.
Nature.
Woo! You got it. Yep. You know that those are anglerfish. The smaller lights.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
The smaller lights that you see somewhere in the darkness are little anglerfish.
Is Ardo on the network too? The telepathic network?
Yes.
So to them I'll say stay away from the lights. It's a trap. And then I'll have to make eye contact with Undara and point to the lights and just be like,
No. Yeah. You swim all the way down, and then finally you feel something beneath you because you kind of just hit the bottom.
Yeah, you're like doing over animating it, like ah.
You can faintly see the light from the surface above down below. Very faint, though. It's real dark down here. You've still got your dark vision functioning, so
I would
You've
assume
got about
it
a
works
six-
in
Huh?
water. I would assume it works in water.
yeah. So you got about a 60 foot around you. You do see that there are some rather strange fish down here, but the thing that's going to come the most interest to you is that there's stonework from what looks like a city. When you finally hit the bottom, You notice with a little bit of cleaning that this is part of a road.
And Dar's pointing, and she says,
No, that's what Andara says.
What do I know about this?
It's stonework, so
You want me to roll what kind of check? Appraise? No. It says I have a +2 on appraise related to stone or metal.
you don't have much of it. If you were to clean a bunch of it off, you might get some clues about it.
Is there so this is I can see like Lost City of Atlantis road buried in the ocean type.
Basically, yeah, you
thing,
can just tell that this, from where the sediments landed, that you can see that this is like sort of a brick construction of some kind.
Is there like
but
a
there's still
bardic
lot
knowledge
stuff
of
on
a
top of it.
bardic knowledge of a lost city of Atlantis? Lore.
No,
Yes.
they have no lore.
Is there anything like different about the road, like an outcropping of where an archway might have been or something like that?
Not at this point. You see that light glowing, and you're pretty close. It's only about, you're going to guess, maybe 100 feet off that way, or were you going to swim straight towards it?
I think we should go to the road and follow it to the light. Stay low.
Sragg,
I say
this
to
like
Cal and Ardo.
this quote unquote city that's under the water, the stonework, like how intact are we talking?
It's really poor.
Like covered in barnacles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
So there's no legends of lost cities?
No, well, of course, there's lots of legends of lost cities, but none that you would be able to pull up and go, this might be this city. It's been lost for far too long on this one. But yeah, there's lots of different stories about cities that sank or disappeared.
oh, this is the lost city of Haavia.
You would also know that most of them are false or have not been proven anyway, at least.
Is there any surrounding lore behind them? Like
Usually they're
warnings?
usually with
Tales
those, they
that
say
are
they're
ridiculous?
related to
Giant
progenitor races, sometimes guarded by huge creatures.
Check.
Yeah.
As you continue along this underwater pathway, you do end up on a bit of stonework that's covered in barnacles and stuff on the bottom. I mean, it's sediment. That's what I'm looking for. But enough of it is exposed that you can tell that it's supposed to be the shape of a snake.
How big is this? Like
I'll point it out to Andara.
Oh, how big is it? The shape is about 10 foot tall. It's like a statue on one side. On the other side, there's makings of a statue, but it's been broken off, and you can see the rest of it laying over.
so is it like a snake sort of vertical or
Yeah, like it's coiled up and risen up like a cobra.
coiled up snake. Gotcha.
Yeah, coiled up and then risen up with its head up like a cobra.
Has it got like a rattler on the end or anything?
No.
It doesn't matter.
There's
Interesting.
a statue, you said, of a snake?
Yeah, on one side of the road, and on the other side, there's the broken off pillar, and the rest of it's laying out in rubble.
With knowledge religion, do I recognize with anything of that?
Maybe something from the Yanti.
It's something Yanti, like similar to what we saw in the temple with the weird undead guy.
Yes.
Is this newer or older than that stuff? Would I be able to tell?
The other stuff that you saw.
Yeah, if I was comparing the two, you know what I mean? Because that stuff apparently seemed a lot older than Yanti, you were saying before. I think.
Yeah, Dermot and Andara and Kel, actually, you're all pretty well versed in this kind of thing. Okay. Andara, Dermot, Kel, that's enough for each of you. You're going to be able to tell that this is probably roughly the same time period, and the other might look like this if it was less well taken care of.
Interesting.
So less preserved, but probably as old as that being that you ran into.
Same type of stonework?
Yeah, same type of stonework.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I just telepathically to Kel, what does Moon have us looking for?
Power source?
Out of character, what did I'm obviously not going to ask this in character. what did that lich guy want you from us? You're there.
He wanted you to complete
He
the
was-
ritual.
He was expecting a ritual of some kind to be completed, right?
Uh-huh. He wanted to be freed.
Gotcha.
Do you continue on?
I don't know this, so it's not going to affect any of my opinions. I was just wondering.
Hey, Cal, how much you want to bet Moon's the priest he was talking about?
I don't think so.
What do you do as a group here?
We'll continue down the road if there's nothing interesting on the road in the road runes or something.
As you're going through, there are small.
Locked arms walking
Hold on.
along the
Hold
bottom
on.
of the
Sorry.
We're
you
off to
said
see the
other
wizard.
statue was broken, right?
Yes,
Does the make whole wand work on it?
you could try.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, you use a charge of the make whole wand. You all see the rubble start to reform and pull itself up, and yeah, it
and they're
reforms
just
into a
looking confused.
perfect statue carving of the snake. And the stonework on this one you're going to recognize to be the same black, looks like it was grown from the ground stonework that you saw underneath. It's no doubt whatsoever that this is the exact same type of craftsmanship that you saw down below now.
Okay.
Removes all doubt. Further up ahead, you do see, you got a 60-foot range. You see the beginnings of a larger building that looks like it's almost domed. You'll see several smaller buildings off in the distance at each side, but they almost just seem to be the barest form of the wall is all that's left near the base. Most of the rest have been collapsed over time. And for just a moment, all of you are going to see that in between you and that other building, a large coiled serpent tail comes dragging across near the bottom.
Like it's blocking our way?
It just came across quickly.
Like it was. Okay.
Yeah. And let's take a break right there.
Okay.
And come back in just a second.
Cliffhanger.
Okay, thanks for
I don't
watching.
do that.
We'll be back in a few on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button if you're enjoying it. And even better, if you really want to support us, hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time.